to get better at this set, and I just don't understand it, so... Just go face. Take 2 drops and go face. That's all it is. Wow, this is taking a while.
Dude. Like, opponent had plays that they could have made that were a bit smarter than pre-combat pro blue my brash taunter.
Yeah. To be fair, I don't know what those good plays they had were. Like, it did
like
stone cold nothing.
They had attack with stuff, force you to block. They had just pass and say go and force you to be reactionary. Like, you know what they could, like, there's literally a play there for them.
Come on now. Any day now. Any year now. Go, go, go. Baneslayer. Massacre Worm. Seasoned Hollowblade. Sick. Two mythics. Okay. I mean, honestly, this is just a fine blocker. What's the big deal? I'm investing as Spellgorger weird. Alright. Got 2 mythics. Alright, there's literally no white. So let's put ourselves in a good position here. There's Rousing Reed. But we just want to be in the best color. Passed along a Spellgorger weird earlier. Does Rousing Reed work better with our 2 good things? I'm fine with multiple copies of Magma, but not of Rousing Reed. I'm like okay with 1 copy of Rousing Reed. Tempted. I'll take Magma at first. I just trust red more. Pitchburn Devils, turn to slag. Fine with just rare drafting, honestly. Filthy ass motherfucker. Otherwise, turn to slag. Grasp of Darkness is also an option, but I don't want to be in the worst color. I do have 2 lifelink things. Take the rare. 3 rares. 4 picks. Well, 2 lifelinks. There's also a finishing blow chilling out. Finishing blow is replaceable with secure the scene though. I'll take Patrician, I think that's higher power. Okay, 3 lifelink things and we are kind of on the hype train. Could also take Hobble Fiend, but this should be good. There's a lot of life already to be had. And people don't trust white-black, so I'd rather not be in the contested color. I did pass along a Grasp of Darkness and a finishing blow, though. So that's a little unfortunate. Another rare versus Fetid Imp, Alchemist Gift. I feel like I can get Alchemist Gift later. This is just a fine 2-drop. It's not great. You can also just take a rare, but I just don't feel this card is good. Could also take Rise again, but need 2 drops in this format really badly. Secure the Scene versus Alchemist Gift. Mind Rot. Take Secure the Scene. Honestly, I wouldn't mind the first of this, though. It's another lifelink trigger. It feels crazy, but yeah, it's just unconditional removal. It's okay. This could be good. Several lifelink triggers, 2-drop, sure. Someone passed a Spellgorger with the Spellgorger wield? Wow, that's wild actually. Actually, now that I think about it, that's kind of crazy. But we're already set in white-black. We're just set in white-black. 2-drop versus Celestial Enforcer. We can get these later. They're so replaceable. Ship along the blue. Because we're not splashing that. Gourmand. Sanguine Indulgence. Probably be happy with Gourmand. Hoping to wheel Warded Battlements or Siege Strikers. Not good yet. Looking to play long games of some sort. Kind of in the dub camp with the Indulgent Patrician, honestly. I'm not splashing any of these. Could take Gloomsower later. I already have a Sanguine Indulgence. I think dub is just good with lifelink. Or it's fine. It's not good. It's fine. Swift Response, Deathbloom Thallid, Finishing Blow. I think we want Swift Response more. We already have some 3s. Need removal. It's cheaper than Finishing Blow for sure. Yeah, we already have Secure the Scene as unconditional removal. Not interested. I think this is fine, it's not great. This is... get it later. We need ways to block, unfortunately. Where's like Crypt Lurker, Alpine Watchdog, Anointed Chorister as a life gain trigger. Rise again. We don't have ways to discard though. Not playing bad deals, so I'll just take Chorister. Another Tide Skimmer coming around, but we are deep in white-black. We are so deep in white-black. Another Chorister versus a Conclave Mentor. Am I willing to ditch black? No. Don't even have +1/+1 counters to work with, really. Life gain trigger, but no life gain payoffs, but we'll take it. Ooh. Hello. Did wheel it. More battlements on these flyers is something to consider. There's also Valorous Steed. I feel like we can get Valorous Steed later. This is a wall. Does the job in the format. Blocks. Makes our flyers bigger. This second one... might not be bad. Could also just take Tormod script for the sideboard. But this is a 3-drop. This could be worth sideboarding in. Take the bad deal just because there's less of it going around and zombies replaceable. Take removal. Replaceable. Need another one of these feel really good. Need like Season Hollow Blade. Getting cut out of white possibly. No, we got feet. We got Choristers. Chorister's not a signal for white to most people though. So... shift the blue. Ooh. Easy. Sanctum is real. It's also Swift Response though. think I'm supposed to just take swift response and not look back. I don't want to play the white sanctum. Crypt Lurker's a fine body. There's also on-color Temple. We're really locked into these colors, so take it as a rare. Crypt Lurker's just a 4-drop. We haven't seen other white 4-drops, which is kind of concerning. Oh, there it is. Hello. Hello. There she is. Another one. I have 2 of these. I have a copy of Village Rites. Take another one. Might start this in the main deck. This is pretty efficient, but there's also a finishing blow. Honestly, this mostly trades down. Secure the scene. We got 3 swift responses. Sure. What are we cutting? Warded battlements. Poggers. See ya. I'll be nice and ship this along. We're not splashing it. So the question becomes the steward versus the shield mate. It's not really a pick necessary. I already have a Sanguine Indulgence, but I wouldn't mind another one. Could also take the Forgotten Sentinel. Gonna miss it. How many creatures do I have? 16? Not really. Alright. That could be a card. Take it. Already have a steward. Take a 2-drop. Cool. No short sword. Could play this. Think I. What do I cut here? Warded battlements works well with the choristers and the flyers. Swift response. Revitalize feeling weak here. Not having a secure the scene is, I know, destroy a guy is kind of bad, but exile is relevant. Oh, hi. Um, so we got pick one, pack one, Baneslayer Angel, so that was fun. Oh wait, oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, two mythics. Back to back. All right. Um, so basically, flyers, lifelink. Hope to recur this silver smoke ghoul, but maybe not. We also have this Sanguine Indulgence for some recurrence, which could help with the Baneslayer Angel and the Gourmand if it comes to that. Some removal, some protection. It's not quite where you want to be in the format, but it's got good cards, so hope it does all right. This format is really hyper aggressive, and this deck is not quite that, but lifelink could help us out. So let's see how we do. Is our land balance looking alright? 8, 10, sure. Moving on. But yeah, I was just like hoping. I was like, I hope I get a Baneslayer Angel, pick one, pack one, and then I got it. So that was fun. Watch me get run over by like red white, though. Red white play all the removal. And ooh. Risks flooding. Gosh. We'll keep. I don't want to go down cards on the play. But flooding is very real risk here. Alright, we have something to build to. This format is so weird. Like... Oh, he's gonna be slower. Okay, this is definitely a slower deck, so that's a good... Hello. Hello. Just have to not get counterspelled. This is like that Shaq meme. Alright, here comes the rousing read. I'm smelling a rousing read. Oh, guess not. Okay. Green, blue, draw two, I imagine. That's what the theme of the color pair is in this format. Which is fine for us. Need to watch out for some of the threats that can scale. There's some guys that can't be blocked if you draw two, and also I mean, next turn we just play Baneslayer Angel and no regrets, hopefully. He can't even kill it with Hunter's Edge. He has to have Capture Sphere in order to kill it. Not attacking. Cool, cool, cool. Let's see what happens. How do you feel, an opponent? You tap out for this? Or are you just chumping? How are you feeling? This is a combat trick. Titanic Growth. Sure. No worries. Alright, so now I kind of have to pray he doesn't have hit cancel, and if he does, I'm gonna cry. If he doesn't have it, I win the game. Ugh. Fuck. Well, that's unfortunate. Could exile that. That's a lot of power. Really unfortunate. See ya. Now this can grow to a 4/4 lifelink, which is nice. Oh, hello. Hello. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I mean, I still have lifelink on this body, so that's something. If he attacked with the Dreadmaw, I crack back with the Chorister for 4, and hopefully that's okay. No blocks. It's got instant speed stuff. Ooh, this is nice. So we have 7. Okay. Now we just swing. Get lifelink here. Hopefully. Come on, come on. Pump it. He takes 3 damage. Unless he cancels. Kinda wish I had Mind Rod if he's a spell, if he's a counterspell deck. Whoa! People play that card? 16 life? That's wild. No one plays this card. What the F? It's literally just a gain 4. That is wild. No blocks, opponent. No blocks. Kinda wishing I had Alchemist Gift at this point. Alright, let's scry. Ooh, that's good. Not gonna say no to that. Tap, tap, tap. We're kind of winning the race. He's dealing like 2 damage a turn. Oh, that's pretty good. Stops my chorister. Oh, no blocks. So I can pump the Patrician. I have 9 mana. Pump the chorister. If I pump the chorister, that becomes a relevant blocker because it's 2 plus 3 on the pump, and then I can block with the Saproling also. If I bump the Pegasus, it beats down slightly faster. I think I'll pump the chorister. We do have 2 blockers here. Kind of wishing I had more big creature removal now, but not much I can do about that. Definitely bringing in some swift responses, because he's not going to play aggro. He's really slow. He's got big fatties. If he attacks like this, am I going to get scared off? Take 11, crack back for like, well, I still have to block. Can kill the hexproof guy. Could have a combat trick. I think we just take the Megalodon because that has hexproof, which is pretty relevant. Shouldn't have instant speed interaction, hopefully. Unless he has like another combat trick. In which case I would have been blown out on either block. I have no cards in hand, so this is strictly a trade. Yeah, that would have happened on the other block too. Hello. Hello. We're doing it. Yeah, we're not blocking. You could have blocked with the Arcanist too. Alright. This is 8 power right here. Okay, that's a flyer, that's unfortunate. I have 20 life, I don't care. I mean, I can wait a little longer. He dies if he doesn't block with attrition. Nice. Represent a card in hand. As long as he doesn't have a bounce spell, I'm in the clear. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, oh, oh. Jesus Christ. Alright. We need this. Might want this. Basically playing a slower game. What gets worse in a slower game? This has Death Touch, that's good. Chorister gets worse, even though it does trigger our bad deal is probably a bad deal. That's all there is to it. Could play Rise again, hoping the game goes long, but we have Sanguine Indulgence for that. Warded Battlements is fine, not great. Could drop another 2-drop if I wanted. But I think this is enough. Mostly because of the swift responses being removal that he can't respond to very well. So we'll just leave it. Also, our second mythic, Mangara the Diplomat, he draws this card every time the opponent draws 2 cards if that comes up, so that's cool. This is not a hand we can keep. That is a hand we can keep. Alright, what do we pitch? We pitch our 6-drop. Alright, easy. Get a 2-power flyer in the air, or get a 3-power attacker. This makes his spells cost more, so we'll just play the Wigmare first. Oh, that grows pretty well. That's a little scary. But we have Death Touch on Fetid Imp, and we have second Fetid Imp. We'll make his spells cost more so that he can't draw as well. This grows whenever he draws, and there's several spells that make him draw, but there's not that many creatures that make him draw, so messing up his curve with this should be helpful. Hopefully the imp is enough to do the job. That's a good sideboard card that actually kills our Wingmare. blocks. Spend the mana. Spend it if you want. I'm attacking. Could represent another Fetid Imp, but this doesn't block for us. I think we just play the second Fetid Imp and try to prevent him from attacking. He's gonna kill the Wingmare, unfortunately. So that's just a free card for him. Okay. Probably want to board out that Wingmare if he wins. He needs 6 mana to kill these Fetid Imps. And if he does, he kills 1. Alright, we just swing. He's leaving open mana, so I kind of want to play my other threats first. I could play a Silver Smoke Ghoul representing the Death Touch. Play Seasoned Hollow Blade, recur this Silver Smoke Ghoul. Seems better actually. Because I can discard the Ghoul to give it indestructible. Bring it back with life gain trigger. Less mana efficient, but probably the better play. Now he can kill an imp, but he spends his whole turn doing it, and I can get my angel down. Just leaving open mana again, which is frustrating. Swing with the imps. 'Cause that's just damage in the air, and I have the indestructible Hollow Blade on the block. He didn't block with his Skyway Sniper because that had Death Touch. Yep, figured. That is a card worth canceling. Tap out. Do it. Do it. Do it. Sure. I'm willing to discard lands for the rest of the game. We only have the Gourmand to play. Kill the swift response. It's a threat that keeps growing. Death Touchers. No need to trade away our Hollow Blade. It's growing and growing. The more time he gives, the more time we have to get our swift responses and lands for Hollow Blade. Realistically, he should have just double paid the cost to kill an imp by now. Not sure what this is about. Not sure why he's not just killing my imps. It's really strange. He's just leaving up mana. Alright, I have Indestructible now, so just keep swinging. Cock goes faster. You have it. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Sure, kill the thing. Can kill the other thing. Sure. 18 life, that's wild. I still have lifelink. Force a discard. Can't kill my imp this turn. I have first strike. That doesn't help. Okay. Get back these two. I can get 5 life this turn. What am I gonna get back? I'll get back the ghoul or just my flyers. Swing with all. Put the fear in him. I'm already gonna get Silver Smoke Ghoul back with the lifelink off of the angels, so I probably want Imp as like a quote-unquote removal spell over the Wingmare. It also forces him to spend his mana. Can't play the Wingmare with the sniper out there. This puts a faster clock. I'm okay with taking 1 hit from the Coatl. Sure. I don't have stuff in the air. he's not representing anything to kill me in the air. So I just play my second imp, chump block the rest of the time. It's good to me. I have 7 damage in the air, plus 3. He has to block here. So we just swing. With all. Chump block with the ghoul. And the hollow blade. Yeah, that's fine. That's how we do it. Alright. Just play Baneslayer Angel and win games. That's the goal. Anyway, let's hope our next game is just as easy here. Ooh, looking solid. Got a life linker with first strike. Can also constantly recur our silver smoke ghoul if that dies somehow. That's also a good one. Give 2 other creatures +1/+1 counter. Alright. Well, we play the ghoul first, I think. Dub is fine, but I don't want to get 2 for 1. I can help it. do have Sanguine Indulgence to work with, which is nice. Ooh, nothing? Oh. I kind of want to play Dub if he's holding up counterspell mana. I always have Sanguine Indulgence to fall back on, though. I'll play Dub. Yep. Another blue-green deck. What the hell? This is like the exact opposite of what you normally see in the format, which is like red-white, red-green, red-blue aggro, green-white aggro. It's wild. Alright, now he's representing nothing in terms of stuff on the ground, which is great for us. We can just swing past his our Larcenist. This is exactly the sort of clock you want to be doing with this set. Just like beat the shit out of them until they start crying. Green-white aggro seems normal for the color. This is not standard. This is draft. Cool. Alright, so we're another green-white slow deck with cancel. So... again, if we're expecting slow stuff, just bring in spells that can get more value. Can do away with more defensive stuff. Last time we only swapped Swift Response for a Chorister. Can I go more aggressive? Probably not. Honestly... Pegasus is mostly here just for warded battlements. I think I cut Pegasus because I like the body on the Chorister being able to pump. Flyer did come through for us last game, but it was a very slow clock anyway. This Village Rites isn't as necessary. Actually, we probably just cut that. Alright. Cruising through. Ooh, looking good. Looking good. So again, if he draws... Oh, this is cast a second spell, not draw a second card. But if he casts a second spell, I get to draw a card. That's still good. Seasoned Hollowblade, also a good card. We don't have things we would discard, but 3 power is relevant if he doesn't have a blocker. Last game it just stalled out really well. I can easily cast Feet of Resistance on this guy. So let's threaten that. Are you gonna block with your one creature? Didn't think so. Cool. Let's just get Ballad out. We'll hold the cheap creatures if we want to discard them for the Hollow Blade. That's interesting. Not necessarily good, because if he attacks, he's in big trouble. The cantrip is good, don't get me wrong, but We have ways to work with it. Drawing cards is not the end of the world. Discarded a cancel. Honestly, he should have boarded out the cancel, but whatever. Yep, get your card back. I mean, he goes to 11 here. Seems fine to me. The more bodies we put on the board, the harder it gets for him. Also can just destroy it, but we'll just hold that back and get our bodies on the ground. This is 2 power. Sure, go ahead. Don't care. You're gonna play 1 spell, opponent. I'm not worried. Oh, that's pretty good. But we have Feat of Resistance and Swift Response here, which just fucks up his board really bad, so we'll just attack. This can't deal with it. So we'll swing like that. Oh, we didn't even have a spell. Alright. Well, I kind of wanted to stop drawing cards. So... Sure. You cast 1 spell, like I still have... Well, I just win. I just straight up win. Wait. No, I don't, because I don't have protection against both of his colors. Okay. Dub's pretty good. So... Just play dub. Now he has to answer the Hollow Blade. This has Death Touch. These are free attacks. So it goes like here, here. Still takes 2. Again, I can still just discard cards to protect my Hollow Blade. So, cool. Easy. Yep, keep them coming, guys. We have 1 more game to close out this draft. We didn't even have to play Baneslayer that game. Library Larcenist is fine, but it's just not good in this format in particular. It takes too much work to draw the card. You can't do anything once you have the card, and it's just not good. Alright. This is reasonable. One of our best cards can get a black. Have removal. Think this is keep. Let's just get Kraken on the board. We're on the plate. That's an extra point of damage. Hopefully, no, it's not. Okay, fine. Get our black source. Red green. Expecting a shock here. Oh, Hobble Fiend. Alright, so that's gonna sack and kill my Chorister at some point. Could offer a trade, just knowing that. Building up the mana for our Baneslayer Angel. Feels good. He has to spend the mana to kill my Chorister, which should be awkward for him. Or just do that. Okay. Okay. Just not attacking. We have Feet of Resistance, that's great. That is just great. Hold it up and just use it against whatever removal he plans to activate against us. Could also kill his Visionary, actually. If we get protection from red, we kill both of his creatures. Okay. Sure. If he taps his Visionary, we can kill it with Swift Response, but we need to save the Swift Response for big things, so I'm not going to do that. That's fine. Now he sacks to kill our Chorister. What's the idea here, opponent? If you don't attack, I just feel good. Sure. What are you scared of? Well, slow rolling this removal is also fine. Still have protection. Eats his Arsonist. It deals damage to my Chorister. Doesn't kill the Visionary. Fine. I'll live with that. I'd rather hold up Feet for the Patrician. See how he spends his mana. Let's get rid of this Bell Gorger weird before it can grow. Actually, I'll get rid of Hobble Fiend because that can eat his stuff. Grows either way. One toughness is bad against the Arsonist, unfortunately, so we're gonna have to board that out, maybe. Can't sack to kill it anymore though, so this should be good. I have the potential to get that back. Oh, hello. Yikes. Wow. Red-green thickness. Can't attack into it. This is yikes. That's a yikes. They'll all have trample. He's definitely gonna attack with his Punisher. Okay. Take 9. $14. Okay. That's explosive. Alright. Definitely needs some swift responses in the house. Didn't show much removal. So that's out. That's in. This. These guys aren't doing too hot. Not with the Arsonist around. But it's just one Arsonist? I need bigger things though. I think we run this. Cut one of these. Can tap him down actually. I have a few flyers. Getting back a Basri's Acolyte isn't the worst in the world, but everything else is like weaker. Silver Smoke Ghoul looking notably worse. But only if he has the Arsonist. I think we'll run it like this. He's up a game, which is unfortunate. We'll be on the play. That's a hand. It's not great, but it's a hand. Keeps him at bay for a while. Mulligan again, so that's good. Run out of warded battlements, he'll pump our imp. For what that matters. We have Sanguine Indulgence to get our 2 imps back, so that's value. We'll just get the Patrician in play now. This holds off the weird. This is out of range of red removal, that's fine. Get our 5th land. Swing with the team. He's almost dead. Isn't that wild? Imagine a wall being playable in a draft format. Who would have thought? That's 7 damage. Wait, that's 10 damage. 3, 3, 5, 5? 5. Okay. Okay, that's a little scary. I still need the lifelink. Get a good death touch here. Five damage isn't that bad, especially when he hasn't shown much to come back with. Can secure the scene is weird if I wanted, but I'll hold on. Just take the hit. How's this feeling? I'll trade. I have Sanguine Indulgence, so I don't really care. And I trigger the Patrician still. Get back 2 dudes. Rio, baby! Ladies and gentlemen, oh, we're still in it. Too soon. Too soon. Too soon. I was about to say mission accomplished. Too soon. Alright. He went mono red? That's wild. Wonder if this is better. Don't think so. We just run it as is. This secure the scene could be worse, but if he's playing red-green, it's better. This has underperformed for sure, but... I'm expecting him to have big creatures, so sack should work in our favor. This is a little worse, but just keep rolling. Come on. Come on, finish him off. We want this 3-0 so badly. So badly. Okay, we're on the draw. We have 2 removal spells that are good. We have a way to trigger our Indulging Patrician. So this is a keep. We have Indulging Patrician. That's good. Heat mold again. I'm not gonna attack. That's kind of annoying. Well, now I can attack. I can attack into a Dryad. I'll trade. Alright, don't. No attacks. I'm not gonna suicide into a 1-2. See ya. It's cheap removal. Gotta love it. Now we can block pretty well. He's on 2 cards left. That's really nice. He's got mostly small creatures. I'm gonna respect that. I have life gain. That's fine. Whenever he attacks me with 2 or more guys, I get to draw a card. Feels good. I have reach, but I also have lifelink. He has reach. I also have lifelink, I mean. Ooh, that's a card. Rather scary. But this grows. If he suicides, he can block with Skyway Sniper. It's kind of yikes. Just pump here. He'll get the Chorister off the battlefield, but I'll have the threat of the Devils off the battlefield. Or that. Just deal 6. It's between a rock and a hard place now. If he attacks, I draw a card. That's such a feels bad. Oh my god. Oh, now we have protection? Jesus Christ, we're just swinging. Alright. Well, we can't swing and pump actually, so... slow the roll. Can get this Skyway Sniper off the battlefield, but... we'll just present the same question as last time. We're under no threat. What? Why wouldn't you slam the Chorister? Oh, okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Ooh, that's a little scary. First strike. "31 life. Just hold. I want swift response and feed resistance, so I'll just hold everything there. Slow roll my threats. Baneslayer Angel is a card, and I'll be happy to take it. Now we can pump and feed resistance. That is gas. "41 life. 3-0, baby. We got there. We got the thing. We got the trophy. Oh god. That feels great. I've been really struggling with this set. I mean, like the stuff that you normally see in this format is fucking disgusting. So I'm really glad to not have played against any of that. Like, this is the sort of aggro nonsense that you run into on a daily basis. I'm just pulling decks from the 7 Wins channel here. Like, it's just dudes and removal, dudes and removal, dudes and removal. So aggressive decks are really favored in this format, but looks like speculating on the key life gain payoffs paid off. Also, just having a fucking mythic, having this mythic alone was enough to carry us, and then this guy stopped him from attacking at all because he was scared of me drawing a card. So he did his job. He did his job. And also having a ton of cheap removal spells. This is just a lot better than there's another card called Finishing Blow. That's the common removal spell for black. That's destroy target creature player planeswalker for 5 mana. This is just a lot better. You just expect things to be tapped, so you just kill it that way, and it's only 2 mana. So very glad. Very, very glad. Didn't even need this village rights. And Sanguine Indulgence also doing a ton of work for us. Yeah, no, the problem is that most of the creatures in this format are 2 and 3 mana. If you look at those decks that I sent you, most of the creatures in those decks are 2 and 3 mana. So then you're just trading down. The efficient removal in this set is all in red at common. It's Shock, deal 2 damage for 1. Scorching Dragonfire, deal 3 damage for 1. That kills 78 out of 100 common and uncommon creatures in the set. 78. So those are the best ones. And red has them both, which is why red is so fucking amazing. But yeah, I'm glad we won. Whew. Now we're in crack pack mode. I don't even play constructed. I just like cracking packs, and I don't give a shit about economics behind it. You're supposed to like save your packs if you're drafting, but whatever. Got a temple. There she is. Another mythic. Feels good. Alright. I'm done for the night. So, yeah. Finally glad that we got our first win. Or 3-0. This set has been really rough, and I really dislike it compared to other sets because it is way too aggressive for my taste. The only reason we were able to hold on was because of you know, pumping our life linkers, but also our opponents just did not have removal spells. If they had removal spells, you know, the whole game just changes on us. We have like one creature blocking per turn. He kills it, then he swings for like 4 damage. It's just you can hardly come back from it at that point. So, thanks for watching. We'll see if I feel like streaming this set again soon, but I don't like it right now. See you later.